Here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert again. And he'll take it on in. Orlando gets it. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. Get across the 20s, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They put Wilson in motion. On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On first down, it's Hampton. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Now it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. That one's doinks off the left upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Here's Rodgers. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Hey, Ram, set. Camp, go.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Now Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Herbert now on third and goal. This one caught it before.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A 21-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the Chargers' 44-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Third down and 9. Rodgers now. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Crowd right.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a 1st down.
What a luxury as certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. Crowd right.
Now a loose football. How about that? Quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
This is 3rd and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Rape. Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's side of midfield. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Rodgers. Metcalf calls in that one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers moving outside the pocket, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
For the get back, this revolution been televised.
Set. 380. 380. 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Third and 10.
Set. 380. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now, he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A tough spot hit. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Herbert. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 12. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Cap it.
Now, Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 50. His way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. Hey, go lion. Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's in! DeAndre Lambert Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will get out in front, 17-7.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
On play action, Rodgers. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
26, 319. Jump out.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.